Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at Earth and Sky. Those of you joining us online, we really appreciate you every single week. We love your likes, your shares, your loves, and your comments. Today we are going to go right into a little bit of a story here. You might want to close your eyes and just think about the imagery coming towards you. A full moon rises over the crystal lake. Sweltering heat, summer is here. The reflecting of the tall trees glistens and dances on the lake as the moon hangs low. Lazily she rises. Starlight dances in the wild wilderness. The sound of cloven hooves approaches from the east. Turning around to peek, 8 deer, 3 stags, majestic, approaching the lake. Taking a step back, you lean against a tree. This graceful, impressive, gentle family approaches the lake, bowing their heads to drink. The moon continues to rise while the forest air hangs heavy and thick, sweltering, thickening humidity, heat. The tallest stag lifts his head. You gasp at the scene. It's picturesque, his antlers and silhouette from the snout to the tail and back, framed perfectly against the moon's robust, round body. Dark silhouette, white moon, the tension of a storm brewing. It hangs thick in the air. Suddenly, rolling thunder claps as the heave of the heavens opens up. Lightning reflects brightly as the lake mirrors the sky. As though the heavens rolled out a blanket, the dancing stars disappear. Cloudy, taking the place. Nourishment, nurturing, water and rain, surges of thunder, the deer head for cover. For everything there is a season, a time, a moment, a place. Feel the surge of power rising within this moon. Feel the strength, the grace, the innocence. The power of the mighty buck who rules this month. Open, clear, cleanse, release. Enjoy the moment of each moment, the present. Dawn will always be rising again. Are you ready to seize each moment within your life? This thunder moon, this full buck moon, preparing you. Coming back as you're ready. This is the full buck moon, as you've probably figured out. It's the thunder moon. It's also called the guru moon. The Algonquin tribe that we've been following a lot through our journeys around the moon reference this as the buck moon. And as you can figure, it's because this time of year they're getting very active. You can see their antlers starting to grow through the summer, and early summer months they start sprouting from the forehead, very nice and full this time of year. And this is the time, the season of all of that rolling thunder, all of the lightning storms that we get. In Arizona, they have the monsoons this time of year. It just suddenly changes pace. Everything floods, nourishes the ground. Here in the northern area, it seems like we have that off and on throughout the summer. all of these great rains. Very, very cleansing. There's a lot of power that comes through thunder. There's a lot of power that comes through really any storm. And it was actually the Hindus in India that call it the Guru moon because they really honor celebrating. They see this time of year as a time to celebrate, to clear the mind, and to honor the Guru. So it's really great to think about bringing all of these things together here. If you think about how you can really harness the thunder, harness the copious amounts of energy that get raised within a storm. If you kind of go within and you think about how you feel when there's a really huge storm coming, you can feel that surge as the lightning hits, and maybe the lights in your house even flicker at times. And thinking about all of the benefits that come with the energy of the deer, the energy of the bucks, and how you can bring all of these, pull all of these together to really use this as a time to go within. If you're using the rain to cleanse and clear, you're feeling the power, you're feeling the strength of the energy of the buck. You're harnessing these amazing momentous amounts of energy to clear and cleanse anything that's holding you back, to clear away any negative attitudes that you've had. Use it to clear away fear, doubt, judgment, and anything else that you feel like you've been holding on to within yourself. Then call in the essence and the energy of the buck. Deer are have this way of leading by and medicine of the deer has a strong influence of leading by doing. So if you're leading, you're teaching, you're guiding, the way you do that is by showing, by being that example, by being the leader, by being the stag within the deer, and just really showing that you can do what you want to do in life. Showing that through your actions, you're manifesting the life that you want, and knowing that if you're wanting to encourage or to help others to change, that really the best way to do that is by doing it yourself, because you can push others to change and they're likely to be a bit resistant. But if instead of worrying about others and how they act and what your thoughts or judgments might be of them, instead propel yourself forward and lead by example, taking each moment to see how you can be tall, standing like the deer or the stag, having that gentleness, that energy, and the strength that comes within the deer. Water has this amazing way of finding its own level too. That's an old saying, water finds its own level. And when you're changing yourself, if you're changing your own life, whether it's physically or energetically, spiritually, you're going to start seeing the things around you in life very naturally start to change. The people that gravitate towards you are going to be changing. Sometimes if you're making a lot of changes in your life, there are people that will fall away in your life, and that's opening, it's cleansing the door, clearing the path for new people that are going to be at the vibration that you are as you're paving the new grounds moving forward. It might not always be the same people. It might not always be the same things that you're used to. There's going to be a lot of changes as you're using this energy to change your life and to redirect and figure out the path that you want to go. It's a great moon to really focus on what you want to do, how you want to manifest your destiny. We talk a lot about creating your fate, writing your destiny, manifesting what your life purpose is, and this is such a perfect moon to do that with when you combine all of these great elements together. Clearing, cleansing, renewing is a great first step. Then coming back to the innocence, the gentleness, the power within yourself, and really using that energy of the buck, of the energy of the deer, and noticing how things start to change around you as you look. Your perception will also change as you're making changes in your own life. It might be before you even realize it. Suddenly you realize that, wow, you think a lot differently about some of the way your perceptions about life, some of the perceptions you have about yourself will change as you harness these energies, as you're growing on your own path, coming into yourself, manifesting the wholeness of the being that you have within you. And you will always be what you focus on is what you will attract too. That's really very similar to water finding its own level, because what you're focusing on, what energies you're looking at, that's what's being drawn to you as well. July's full buck moon, really the big message for it is cleanse, clear, recharge, open up your innocence, find the strength and the gentleness within yourself. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It's about the balance of the two, of this deer energy, so that you can really share in an open-hearted way. So you can live with an open, full, kind heart, and also having the strength that you have within yourself. Being a leader in kindness and patience while opening to the guru within too is really a strong message about this moon. We all have a teacher within ourselves. It's wonderful to look to other teachers, but it's always great to, as you're on that quest and that process, find the teacher within yourself too. Let your own light shine and radiate within yourself. Really allow your inner radiance to grow, to flourish, to shine, and to evolve with this full buck moon. There is so much that you can learn with it. I hope that you're taking some time within your own life to just really give yourself space to think about what you're wanting to. We're right at the midpoint of the cycle. We're quite a ways from where we did our planning for the year in the winter time, and so all of those plans that we've been doing are really coming into full, robust form. We have this duplicity in the summer too. We have those long, lazier days of the summer that are also very full and heightened with activity with all of the projects that we have done going on. And that really is summarized within the full buck moon with the high point of summer. So think about the plans that you made. This is a great time to really go back and assess and think about what's going on with your life. Are you on track with where you wanted to be when you set your goals at the beginning of the year? Where will you feel if you're at the same pace when December hits and it's time to set some new goals, or if you set your goals at the end of October, where are you falling within that? And what do you need to maybe improve on a little bit? As you do that assessment, don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel like you've lost it if you forgot what your goals are and you're suddenly remembering that. Be kind, be gentle, keep that sense of the deer, the heart of the deer alive within yourself, having that kindness, that compassion for yourself, while figuring out how to get yourself on track so that you'll be really going at a great pace, evolving your life just the way you want it to be as we come up pretty quickly to October 31st when the wheel begins to turn again into the next wheel. So I hope this inspires you. I hope if you are out and you feel the next surge of a storm brewing and you hear the crash of thunder, use that as a reminder to let the power surge within you, to remember how amazing and incredible you are as a person, and just to really let your own light shine. Never let anyone ever dim your light. Know that you shine just as bright as the stars that hang in the sky. Stars that hang in the sky. Wow, even if you can't talk. And know that that light really shines within you. And I hope you have a truly fantastic week. I hope that motivates you with a couple things. Please share this video and we will see you next week.